Hello, the House of Tarot YouTube followers. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing a reading about a love situation for you. We're going to take our mighty large deck and see what cards come out for any love situation you might be going through. We're going to go ahead and use these. If you'd like to skip right to the reading, look at the timestamps down below. If you'd like to stay with me during this card choosing process, or at least to get the reading started, we're going to take 4 of these love situations. I'll go ahead and reveal them now in case this doesn't resonate with you at all right from the start. You could just click off. We have, I want to keep this secret. Why did you have to come back? I choose you. Hiding from you. Okay, it's a very interesting reading. If you'd like to stay with me, we're going to go ahead and choose the rest of the cards we have from our tarot deck. Thank you. Gonna take the bottom. Split again. I see this one. Oh. We have an extra. We're just going to go with it. So we might go a little bit longer in today's reading. I try to keep them a little bit shorter for you guys. We're going to take one from our moon deck. This one. Oh, take the bottom. A little message card. We got it right away. And last, from our tea leaves. I'll take a couple of these. Got one. Oh, up. All right, this already looks like an exciting reading. I see third party already. I see this is somebody that might be taken. This is for the reading that there's 3 people involved. Okay. So if you're just joining us, we're going to get started with the reading. I want to keep this secret. Why did you have to come back? I see this is like a forbidden love situation. I'm not sure if I'm reading for somebody that might be in a triangle. Might be with somebody that's taken, or you yourself are taken. You possibly met your soulmate a little bit late. I choose you, and hiding from you. I feel that someone's looking at you though. Someone is seeing you. Okay, we have shield. You need to defend yourself. Okay, definitely if I'm reading for somebody that is in some kind of love triangle or possibly taken, married, I'm getting quite a serious read already. I'm reading to be careful. Protect yourself financially, protect your assets, protect your bank accounts, protect anything you need to protect right now. You are being watched. I see that you're hiding it well. You're doing, even if this is just a crush, just really protect yourself. Just be careful, because this can really make or break what you're in right now. I want to keep this secret. I feel like you might have met somebody that really ruffled everything, that really created a question in your current relationship. This is definitely a situation. This is a situationship, guys. So what did you have to come back? Was this person already out of your life for a while and you're doing well? I feel you might be married, my listener, or you might be taken. You might have a boyfriend, a serious boyfriend. Again, please protect yourself. I choose you. I feel like you've already received the break from this person. You've already tried to do the right thing, but you keep somehow coming back together. We have elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Hat. You will be playing a different role. I see you kind of getting out of what you're in right now. Your role is going to change. You might be somewhat already taken, and you might be totally free at some point. You might having trouble reading for you because this is kind of out of the elements, but a long journey. This is definitely gonna, it's like an awakening. It's gonna change you permanently. It's gonna also make you feel bad, because I think you might be leaving somebody behind that possibly did meet all the marks at some point. I have quill. Get back to basics. Ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. I. Psychic ability. Trust your intuition. And lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. So my dear listener, again, this is a thing to just really be careful, defend yourself, control yourself. This is an enlightening moment, whatever kind of is being shown to you in front of you. I see like baited a little bit. Just make sure you control yourself, make sure you breathe. I'm getting the message to just kind of, you know, like center yourself, ground yourself, and don't let emotions take over. Trust your intuition. If this truly is something that you want to go for, just trust your intuition of where it feels right. I feel no judgment if no judgment with anything. I feel at some point we know what feels right to us, we know what feels wrong, or what's the right decision. Some things are for a season, some things don't last forever, and that's what I'm feeling in your current situation. I feel you've met somebody that you might feel is a potential soulmate, or a potential something big in your life, somebody you have to kind of talk to or see this out. I feel like you want to see this out. I feel what you were currently in might have made you feel just a little bit dead inside. I'm seeing like just a little bit bored, not just bored, but just kind of not full anymore. The cards are giving me, I have Judgment, the 10 of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, definitely just like the card says, judgment. You've probably been judged a lot. I'm not sure if you have children or friends, family that have judged you, because possibly the person you're with there's not much bad to say about them or kind of put them in a different light, but just something happened. Somebody kind of came into your life that kind of shook things up and just made you even judge yourself and judge the relationship that you're in, or kind of weigh some pros and cons and really take a second look. And I see that that's okay. Like you're in a different decade of your life from when you started your relationship. Possibly if I'm reading for somebody that's taken, you're in a different season of your life. It could be in a couple months. We do kind of up level ourselves or grow in seasons and phases. It could be as fast as 4 months, and what worked for us prior doesn't always have to work for us. With the 10 of Wands, I feel you feel the weight of your decisions. You feel the weight of what it is. This is not an easy decision for you to make. You're not taking it lightly. It's not a game to you. You're not like after some like dangling fruit game. This is really something that you took time, you centered yourself, you thought about it, and it's just something that came out of nowhere. It just came and it took you by surprise. But in the end, it's just kind of what you keep coming back to, what you keep choosing, and where your intuition keeps leading you towards. With the eye, you have weighed the options, you feel the weight of everything, but this is just kind of something that swooped in. With this Knight of Swords, it does mess with your head a lot. A lot of thoughts come into your head, a lot of intrusive thoughts even, but this person just kind of keeps, you know, like I see this like pulling ahead, they just keep it going, they keep it moving, and it's just hard to say no. But it's not in an easy manner. It's not something that you're just taking lightly. I feel you're a very serious person. You took this very seriously. With the Elephant, you took, you know, you're trying to make the wisest decision for yourself, for people involved, for everybody. My dear listener, for our second row, for you, we have the Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. So we have a lot of wand energy. With you, you're usually a very radiant person. You have a lot going for you. You have just a lot anybody would desire, love, appreciate. You kind of command the room. I see you can walk into a restaurant, you're a head turner. A lot of people have to turn to look at you. You're kind of the most beautiful person in the room at all times. Most of the times it's just kind of like a given, not just physically, but your personality. You have a glow, you have a laugh about you. I see a lot of laughter in you, and you're just very full. You know how to fill your cup, and nothing's going to bring you down. Even if the relationship you were currently in didn't fulfill you at some point, it never brought you down. It just kind of like showed you to somebody else. It showed you to this third party person. It showed you to this other person. It just kind of revealed more beauty to this person, because you're so lit up at all times. With a marriage would take place. I'm not sure if we're really going for it, my dear listener. So we have King of Pentacles. I see a lot of king energy. This person is way more financially off, I'm seeing. Way more into their boss energy, entrepreneurship energy. They don't answer to anybody. They don't clock into anybody. And it just provides you a lot of freedom. I see you enjoying a lot of luxuries, freedoms. 1 second. A lot of more of the finer things, a lot of travel. I even see like a private jet involved or something private, just a lot of private experiences, a lot of experiences where they kind of have like a reservation way in the back. Just a lot of special treatment is how this person makes you feel. With our final card, oh, we have the 9 of Swords. Okay. So with the 9 of Wands, again, you don't take this decision lightly. You're not just kind of going for dangling fruit, like just, I see it like a dumb dog. You're not just some kind of like silly cat, silly dog. You really took the time with this wise elephant. You really took the time. You went slow. You took your time to make these decisions. And ultimately, I do see, not in a form of regret, but it will keep you up at night several moments of your life. But you made the right decision. I'm also getting that. You took the time, you made judgments. If it kept you up, I feel like you just felt bad. You felt bad for this person you might have left behind, your significant other currently, not someone you might be choosing over them. You're just going to feel bad. And maybe they're going to feel bad. Maybe they kind of have regrets as well. They could have done more. They could have put more effort. They could have, like grown up a little bit more, grown up a little bit faster. I see them also kind of taking your kindness, the relationship, kind of everything for granted. And it happens. It happens, and there's forgiving points, but there's also points where just somebody comes in and really ruffles everything. Moon circles support. I feel like you have a good support system. If not, seek it out. Along with your intuition, be very intuitive with who you seek out. We don't need anybody judging you at this point. We don't need anybody's just convincing energy, judgment energy. Anything like that is just not welcome at this moment. This is a moment where you need love, you need care, you need somebody to, just be on your side. Like, that's ultimately it. You just need the support, and you need people kind of to protect you and adore you and just support you. That's all you need. You don't need them to make decisions for you or lecture you or tell you anything better or to do anything better. You just need support, like a good friend circle, someone to, you could just be sat around and enjoy yourself around, lay around, be around. So for our final card, we have humility. Flowers are unaware of each other's beauty. They bloom regardless. I see this experience has really humbled you entirely. It humbled you from thinking you made the right decision, thinking that any decision could be the right decision. Just a lot of questioning energy I'm feeling. And ultimately, it was a growth, and it humbled you. I did see something about growth. Oh, wiser at the end. Just the growth, energy, humility, kind of growing up into somebody that we were meant to become. And that's because we have to make these hard decisions at times. Sometimes it's not always black and white, easy. There's gray areas, there's colorful areas. We ourselves are colorful people, and that's okay. And it's just a process of life and humility. And sometimes people aren't always who they say they are as well. Sometimes other people kind of could have put more effort into what they were doing or the time they had with us. So with that, my dear listener, I know this reading was very different than any of my previous readings. If this reading resonated with you, take what resonated, leave the rest. I am offering a free pendulum readings on my Etsy website at thehouseoftarot.etsy.com. And it's a 5 free question reading. Just yes or no answers, and I simply respond yes or no. It's just very simple like that. And with that, I leave you guys. Take care of yourselves, and good luck with this major decision. And in the end, it's always going to be okay. You leave wiser and with humility. Bye-bye, guys.